to remain on the basis of private life can be obtained if you spend less than 20 years, such as 10 years or 14 years or 8 years in the UK, as soon as you satisfy the requirement. The only one requirement which, if you can satisfy with evidence factually and according to law, the Home Office will give you leave to remain. If the Home Office refuses, you can go to the court and ask the court what the law said, and if you provide sufficient evidence, you can get your leave to remain on the basis of Private Life Article 8 under European Convention on Human Rights, even though you spend less than 20 years, for example, 10 years. Now, this principle actually came from Strasbourg jurisprudence, which is a case law, and later on it was applied in different case, that where a person spent less than 20 years in the UK, and it would be a very significant problem, or he will face a significant problem or obstacle in the country where he would require to go. For example, he cannot speak or cannot learn the language where he will be required to go. Or in other way, for example, you are integrated in the UK so strongly with the culture, with the country, with the environment, which you cannot be adopted yourself or integrated again in your back home. That's what also a significant problem what he could face. And it is not only applicable to you if you can show that you are with a partner or with children or with relatives or with your brother or with your parents, what would be a significant problem if you are required to go with your home country. Then still you will get leave to remain in the UK on the basis of your private life. So this principle actually came from European Court of Human Rights, and then later on it was adopted in the UK by the Home Office. If you go to the Home Office website, I'll show you in a minute. You go to the Home Office website in the family visa section, and if you go to exactly the private life, apply on the basis of private life. The private life application can be made in 4 circumstances, and one is where the person spent less than 20 years in the UK, for example, even 2 years or 5 years or 11 years or 14 years, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. As soon as the youth satisfy the court or the Home Office that it would have very significant problem leaving the country, you would have to go for. The court or the Home Office will give you a permission to leave to remain on the basis of private life application. The next one, I also, just for information, if you are in the UK for less than 20 years, for example, 15 years, 12 years, 10 years, you can apply leave to remain on the basis of private life, and the application is very easier. I'll show you the application, how you can make the application, but for intelligent decision, I would recommend you to speak to a solicitor, because you need to establish that you will face significant problem. Now, what is significant problem? The case to explain is the significant obstacle which you cannot overcome in your home country. So you need to provide a legal explanation, a factual explanation, and by supported evidence. And then you need to make your bundle and the argument according to the current guidelines as well. And then you can submit the application to the Home Office, because significant obstacle is a legal argument which have to be drafted professionally. If you can do it, you'll get your visa. Now I'll show you how you can make the application. So if you go to the next below the ground, so if you apply now, it will take you to the UK Visa and Immigration portal. Here is the portal. On the portal, you will go down to the page again and apply now. Here is the whole application form. So you need to complete all this section and then finally make an appointment with the UK Visa Center, UK Visa Application Center, and submit your all document, drafted argument, legal explanation, supporting evidence, give your fingerprint, they will take your photographs, and then you will come back to home what they will do, they will forward all your document to a relevant immigration officer, and the immigration officer will make a decision on the basis of your information and argument. This is very easy application. Even if you spend 10 years in the UK, you can make an application, and if you provide all the supporting evidence, that you will face significant obstacle, you will get your visa.